Hello, Pine Street family. Welcome to another edition of Safety Minute. I am your host, Deputy First Class Martin Lester of the Spartanburg County Sheriff's Office. I am your school resource officer here at Pine Street School. Today we have a very special guest who needs no introduction. The principal here at Pine Street School is Mr. Dennis McNear. Mr. McNear, thank you so much for being our guest.
Thank you for having me
this morning. The reason why I asked Mr. McNear to be a part of our Safety Minute presentation is because we are standing at probably one of the busiest spots in the schools during the morning times, during the drop-offs. And I wanted him just to share the importance with you parents about the importance of utilizing the drop-off line versus utilizing the parking lot to have your child come into the school. So Mr. McNear, I've noticed in the morning times quite a few parents dropping off students trying to walk across this crosswalk. Can you just share with them the procedure of the drop-off line and why it's important to utilize the drop-off instead of the crosswalk?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a safety thing. We really want to make sure that kids get here obviously safe as possible and as efficiently as possible. We try to keep this line moving as best as we can to make it good and safe for parents to come through, drop off. Remember, there's a whole zone to drop off. You don't just drop off here at the crosswalk. There's a whole big area. So we try to get that happening so that parents can quickly drop off and then be on their way. When parents come through the parking lot area, that's not only dangerous because of the vehicle traffic that's already there. Teachers have to get into their parking spots and be here and come through, and Officer Lester is in the crosswalk to make sure that anyone coming across gets across safely. But we would really love to have maybe just teachers and if their children who are using the parking lot come through that way. If all other people, parents and families, could just use the lines, that would just be so much more helpful. We wouldn't have to worry about cars pulling out or backing into each other or anything like that. We don't want any accidents with vehicles, and we most certainly don't want any students to ever get hurt. And I know that's what we make sure they're safe on this side, but still there's so much can happen. Small children walking in between cars or coming through, it's hard to see sometimes. Vehicles are big, and we just don't want any accidents. So if parents would just use the line, and we'll get them moving and get them on grooving as fast as we can, that would really be the best thing.
All right.
That's what I think.
Yes. Well, thank you so much, Mr. McNear. And I have noticed a few near misses in the morning times where students were walking across and parents were backing up and almost hitting someone, and so we don't want that to happen.
No, definitely not.
And so, but thank you so much for emphasizing that. And parents, just take your time. You can get through the line very quickly. I would say less than 1 to 3 minutes. Even if the line is all the way back to the street, you can get through the line very quickly. Yeah. But our main priority is make sure that your child is safe. So thank you so much, Mr. McNear, for coming. And that's another wrap for our Safety Minute, and we see you on the next edition. Thank you so much.